we do when we look at downtown Dallas? We have a lot of ideas again on how to make downtown Dallas viable and vibrant. But again, we haven't seemed to get there yet. What are your opinions from someone who's done deals downtown on commercial real estate? What are some of your thoughts there?
Well, Sharon, again, you look at downtown Dallas. Downtown Dallas is going to have the challenge it has because the way our downtown is very geographically spread. Most downtowns are closer and the streets are narrower, so it's pedestrian friendly. We haven't seen, we have more one-ways going, and most people just don't want to go to downtown because of those one-way, and then the issue of parking. But then look at downtown. We are the only major city in America where we don't have a 4-year public university inside downtown with student population. If you can get a 4-year college, which in my administration as mayor, I'm going to approach something like University of Dallas. Because you have a University of Dallas, get that name, it has to have a downtown location.
Will that take away from UNT Dallas, which is now flourishing first year as a full university? Will that take away?
No, Sean, education is a 24/7, and there's no limit to learning. I think we have this unfounded fear, about you're not taking away. In fact, you are going to draw. In fact, you're going to make education affordable because there are people now who live in downtown. Oh, hey, let me go and complete my degree. I live here, and let me go and finish my master's. Look at other cities. Look at New York. How many universities do you have? Look at Chicago. I went to Harvard. Look at Cambridge and Boston. How many universities do you have within that? And the population, because when you have a resident population in your downtown that is affiliated or associated with your university, what does it draw? The students their friends have to come, they have to spend money. So this is one piece. It doesn't matter how many corporate giants are coming here. We have to increase our educational presence and make downtown the magnet because one, that is where transportation is going to be cheaper. People can go east, north, and west from downtown, and then some of the buildings that are vacant can be converted into students' housing, and then all the other services that every student that goes with students' housing and education becomes the magnet. So with 200 students resident in downtown, can you imagine the economic impact? The traffic. Their parents come, their friends come, they go to the arts, they do a whole lot of things. That is traffic. And then imagine 1,000 housing for students.
So, as someone who came to Dallas specifically from Nigeria,
yes,
and you decided to stay here, what is it that makes Dallas great to you, and what do you think you can add to help take Dallas to the next level?
Well, Sean, in 2005, the Dallas Business Journal had a roundtable on what it would take to make Dallas an international city. It's already an international city. But Dallas doesn't know how to market itself. Dallas doesn't know how to promote what it has. And I have this idea at the airport, when you land, we'll have a screen. It's just commercial. We say, do you know screen? And that do you know screen. Look at, there are 60 million people that come through the airport. If we can create a good information about Dallas, employment, schools, culture, the neighborhood, the beautiful neighborhoods around Dallas, the Trinity Forest, 8,000 acres of land, the largest of its kind, and create that. And because we have a captive audience at the airport, at the international terminal, as you're coming out from there, and you have this screen talking about Dallas. Do you know how many people say, why I didn't know about that? I want to move. I want to check it out. That's marketing. We're in a digital world now, and people would like to relate to information that is pleasing to the eyes. That's what I can do. And for all the candidates running for mayor, I don't think any one of them can match me on the international scene.
What is the international perception of Dallas?
Well, the international perception, apart from the assassination of Kennedy, which we are notorious for, and then the fact they think, we're a cowboy town. Most people don't know the Fortune 500 companies we have. Most people don't know that the first sales tower built in the United States was built in Dallas. So these are some of the things. Our great companies, TI, AT&T, Neiman Marcus, one of the oldest businesses in downtown Dallas, our Federal Reserve Bank. These are some of our great institutions because people want to know. Okay, I want to go there and visit. What other things can I get out of it? Our universities have to be promoted. Because when you say Harvard, for instance, What do you get? Oh, Boston or Cambridge. I mean, so what is it that we get to sell about Dallas? And I'm the only one because I'm international. I travel every year to some countries. I just came back from the Middle East. I'm even promoting the UNT to that country to see if they have an institute to deal with certain things that are similar to those two countries. So, you know, Dallas is a great city, but we have to sell ourselves to where people know us, apart from our history of, you know, Kennedy assassination and some other things.
So last thing, when you're talking to voters, when voters want to get a feel for who you are and what you can bring as mayor, what are the themes that you're presenting to them?
Well, voter, I came to this country by my accent. I don't deny, you know, that I was born in another country, but I've been here 24, going to 25 years. I have been in Dallas. I was the first foreign-born to be elected secretary of the oldest African-American Chamber of Commerce. When Ron Kirk became mayor in 1995, he invited me to go to the first official trade mission he had to Southern Africa for 12 days. And then he invited me to go to other functions, Washington, D.C. and Costa Rica. He's appointed me to serve on a board. I raised money for South YMCA in 1998, more than $1 million. One individual did that. I love this city. If you put aside where I was born, look at my heart, look at what I have done so far. I have led without authority. But now, when you give me your vote, I will lead with authority, and I will lead to where Dallas becomes whole. In 2007, when I ran for mayor, Dallas Morning News wrote that I stand the best chance of unifying the North and the Southern sectors. If you put that into consideration, then cast your vote. You are investing in me and I'm investing, and the return of that investment is that no neighborhood left behind. So far, Dallas has acted like a river with a dam. I will make it a sprinkler system. No neighborhood left behind. And I trust you. You're not going to judge me by my accent or where I was born, but rather what my father said. It doesn't matter where you are born. It is what you do. This is a service. It's not a job.
Mr. Edward Okpa, I thank you so much for dropping by Suite 609. Thank you for your time and good luck with your campaign.
Thank you, Sean. And you know, you are a media man with a heart, and I appreciate the relationship.
Thank you.